What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, AJ from BLWA Diecast, and today we have three magnificent Fords to unbox, so let's get right to it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the 1970 Ford Ranchero. The Ranchero. Released in 1957 as a direct competitor to the Chevrolet El Camino. It's a ute, as the Australians call it. To me, I just call it an El Camino, but made by Ford. That's just the body style. Let's just get right into it. Matchbox. Okay, and in typical Matchbox fashion, it hasn't come apart all the way. Alrighty. Cracking it open. Man, this color is real beautiful. It looks almost, I guess it's kind of muted from the plastic, but like, wow, this is a gleaming color. Wow, okay, I'm just blown away by that color immediately. It doesn't roll that good for a Matchbox. It is, I guess maybe it is a little heavy. It almost looks bowed a little bit, but that just might be my eyes. Anyway, let's get into the details. First thing I noticed about this car is the rims. They're very stereotypical Matchbox rims. I was literally in about 30 seconds able to pull up 3 Matchboxes I have with the same rims. And you know, these are cheap cars, but it was just something I noticed, that these are very generic Matchbox rims. I've also noticed in my recent studies that Matchboxes typically put all their details in one area of the car, right? So on this, it's the side panels that they put all their details on, right? You see on the front, there's not many. On the back, there is some too. So I guess the side and the back. But there's none on the front. And to further elaborate on that point, if you look at the Oldsmobile I had just now, all the detailing's on the sides, not on the back, nor on the front. And another example is on my Volkswagen Beetle, where you can see there's a lot of detail on the front, on the back, but none on the sides. Just an interesting thing I've picked up on as I've been collecting. Anyway, about this Ranchero, I think this is a really good model. Rancheros are often overlooked by collectors of real cars and scale cars, but they really are beautiful vehicles, and they're just so cool and quirky. Like, I would say they don't have anything like it today, but they kind of do. Like the Hyundai Santa Cruz is pretty much modern day El Camino, just based off an SUV because nobody likes cars anymore. Very, very basic front end. You can't even really see any details. I can't even see headlights really. Vague suggestions of headlights, but that's okay because the back end of this is very detailed. I'm noticing. Got Ford written there. The big old tail lights. So the way these worked, this El Camino, El Camino and the Ranchero, was they basically got a station wagon and chopped off the back end and called it a day. That's what they did because, that's all they needed to do. Very interesting car. Not a lot to say for it though, just because these weren't like sold super well. So there's just they didn't release any like really cool packages or anything. So just a very cool stock Ford Ranchero from 1970. Now let's move on to the 2022 Ford Mustang Mach 1. I'm excited about this one, but guys, I do have a confession. I've had this car for, maybe even getting close to half a year now. And I figured out that since this is a Greenlight, the packaging is resealable. And when I got this car, I was just really impatient. So I opened it, right? I opened the car already. And I took it out, brought it with me somewhere. And the spoiler broke off, right? And it was a good lesson to me. Be patient, right? Don't just act off the impulse like, man, I got it today, I really want to open it. Let yourself, don't act on impulse, because I lost a spoiler to it. But it's still, besides that, it is still a really cool car, and I wanted to open it with y'all on the channel. So let's crack it open. These Greenlights have some very harsh packaging, so definitely be careful. You have to cut it open before we actually look at the car. I want to take a look at the card. Down there. That's the window sticker on the back there. Really cool. It tells you the price of the car, the exact color, all the trim. Really cool. Just thought I'd point that out because I'm going to keep it. All right, Mach 1. This is a really cool muscle car, man. Really cool decals. That's what that's what I love about this model the most. It's just the decals. I mean, look at that red stripe on next to that matte black with the midnight black paint scheme. I mean, look, it's so deep you can see my fingerprints on it just from holding it. Rolls phenomenally well. It's just a beautiful casting and a beautiful car. I mean, look at that. The light is shining off of the black paint because of how deep that black is. I mean, Greenlight is underrated in the diecast car world. Let me just say that. They make some great cars and nobody pays attention to them. I do notice that the wheels are a little tiny. I'm guessing usually on a diecast car, they make the wheels bigger to help with the scale. I'm guessing they didn't do that in this case, but it's fine. 5.0 on the side. Of course, that aggressive Mustang styling. Decals for headlights. Very nice. Again, really love that red striping on the side there. Very cool. Okay, let's open the engine because I really like this engine. Opens very wide and well. You can see there we have a crossbar on top, and it's not a very detailed engine, but I think this car looks so good just sitting with the hood open, man. Aggressive with that front diffuser and the spoiler when it was still there. It's just so cool, man, with that turbocharged engine. I think it's turbocharged at least. It's just beautiful, y'all. Beautiful car. And I'm just super pumped to add this to my Mustang family. I'll bring them out now, which is, granted, not that big. I think I might have more Camaros than I do Mustang, if I'm being honest with y'all. Or I might have the same amount. But a happy addition to the collection, indeed. Now, we have the Mustang. I'll set it off to the side here. Where's my Ranchero? Wow, just dropped it. All right. Now, we can move on to yet another Ford Mustang. This time the 2019 Ford Mustang convertible. And this one, y'all, is special. This is a Matchbox moving parts, but it's the new packaging style. So I am super excited to see what this packaging is all about. And I'm really excited to have another Mustang because Mustangs are quite cool. So, I mean, let's take a look at the packaging real quick. This is like some cheap little cardboard, annoying little material. It feels really weird, almost like feltish kind of. I hate it. You can tell it's recycled and biodegradable. And there's just a paper packaging. Got some green stuff. Just the back, not that cool. And very easy to steal. I saw one in the store stolen. I could just peel this back. It just feels easier to steal. All right, so let's open her up. Let's see exactly how you do that. I guess I can. I don't want to completely rip it. Yeah. See, and this way, though, the good thing about this new packaging is you can keep this packaging, and it's not going to be terribly damaged. You could put it back in, which is kind of cool as far as collecting goes. All right. Let's dump it out. Oh, okay. Look, you can kind of see right there. I guess you push it up. Yep. Okay. 2021 Ford Mustang convertible. My first Mustang convertible. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's a lot more detailed than I thought it was going to be. It is a GT. Okay, it's a GT. These seats are pretty, my gosh. You're sitting at a 90-degree angle right there, guys. Very good front-end detailing. Very good front-end detailing. Let's have another GT right here. This is also a Matchbox, I believe. Yes. I was going to kind of compare it. Looks like they're not the same, though. They do not have the same headlight decals. And I don't think, the rear ends aren't really the same either. Very interesting. They've changed it up between these two. This is 2019, which I guess maybe I don't know. Because the Mustang didn't really change much between then. So I guess it's just they changed the casting since then. Very good, though. You can see that full interior with good details all around. Very good car. The green is a very bright green. I'm going to give it that. but it's not too bad, and it's growing on me. Very nice. I like the rims too. It's a lot of spokes. Anyway, let's check out that opening feature, shall we? Okay, this is my first Matchbox moving parts that has opening doors, and I'm impressed. There's even details on the inside of the door panel. Very cool. Oh gosh, but that steering wheel is on a column and not a steering column. That's okay, that's funny. Very good though. They open very wide, a very realistic amount, and they're held in place pretty well. Oh, and they snap back. Very neat indeed. Wow, very good quality. I have heard bad things about Matchbox opening parts with the doors. I've heard that they're not very good. But I mean, I am solidly impressed with this. I have nothing to complain about. I mean, and it's accurate in scale to my other Mustang GT. Like, it's the same size. Very satisfied with this. Again, I said this last time I opened a moving parts. I think I want to buy more moving parts. They're just very good. They're very, very good quality for very cheap compared to like a Greenlight or a Johnny Lightning or something. Very swell. All right, so we got 2 new Mustangs today and a Ranchero. The Mustang family grew a lot. And thank y'all for watching this video. I know this might be a little shorter than usual, but thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Tell me what y'all want to see more of, and I'll see you in the next video.